back to my channel. It's Krystal and I'm here today with a new video. Today's video is going to be how to style long hair in a loose kind of curl look. Long hair is a little difficult to work with just because it's so long. It can get heavy. Your hair weighs down, you want to be able to have volume, but you want to be able to have the curl hold. So there's a lot of factors that take into place, but I'm going to just kind of show you my routine and what I've kind of figured out with. I have pretty long hair. I've had long hair for a few, I don't even know, years now. I've had short hair. I'm not a huge fan of it. So long hair is kind of the way to go. It suits my face better. I like it better. So yeah, my hair right now is very damp. I got out of the shower and I kind of let it air dry for a little bit, and that's kind of the best way you want to do it with your hair. You want to be able to let it air dry. If you just go straight in with a blow dryer, you're actually just going to damage your hair. It's not going to get as long. So I've let it air dry for a little bit. I would say right now it's about 60% dry. I still have dampness, which is good, and that's kind of what I want. So what I'm going to start out with, I'm going to blow dry my hair. I'm going to get it straight. My hair is naturally straight, so it's just going to straighten out. And then I'm going to curl it. So I'm going to take you through. To get the volume though, this is what you're going to use. This is the Herbal Essence Body Envy Volumizing Mousse. This is a number 4. This is really good because it'll help your hair hold up. I've tried this without and it works. When you blow dry your hair, like I have another technique, but it doesn't last as long. This lasting power is ridiculous. I could walk out, it could be windy, it could be raining, like I don't understand what it is, but this is so good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shake it and I'm just gonna pour a little bit into my hand. So about that much right there. Anything more than that, you probably don't need. It's just gonna be too much product. So I'm just gonna work it in my hands and I'm going to work it into my roots. You really want to be able to get it into the roots of your head, and you don't want it in the ends of your hair. You want it mainly in the roots. It smells delicious too. I don't know what it is, but it smells so good. I love it. All right, so I've got that. I'm just gonna wipe my hands with a towel a little bit because I don't like the feeling that mousse leaves on your hands. Okay, so I've got that in my hair. I've got it all worked into the roots of it. Now I'm going to spray my hair with hair protectant. I use the Tresemme Thermal Creations. I've used this for years. I love it. I haven't found anything wrong with it. It works wonders. My hair barely splits, barely gets any issues. I don't really have any problems with my hair. Can't complain. Except for the fact that sometimes it doesn't hold a curl. But yeah, so I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to give it a good spritz around the head, focusing on the ends a little bit. And I'm just going to let that work in my hair. I'm actually going to take a brush now and kind of just let that go through my hair. Gosh. All right. Okay, so now that I've got all that done, I am going to plug in my dryer. I am going to use a curling wand. What is this word? What is this, guys? Brush. I don't know. Round brush. Can't think of the word. You probably know what it is and you're yelling it at the screen. But I'm using this brush. And I'm going to use this. And I'm going to use a hair dryer. And I'm just going to blow dry my hair. I'm going to tousle it up, down, all around. But I will get back to you once I finish. It's just quick process. Blow dry your hair. However, you don't have to copy how I do it. It's just how I do it. All right, guys. See you in a bit. Okay, awesome. So I've got my hair dry. I don't really care which way my hair goes. I flip it all the time, so it's in the middle. Sometimes it's in a left part, a right part. It really doesn't matter to me. But if you have a specific way of doing it, I would blow dry the way you want like your bangs or your hair to actually go. So that way it'll stay. A good trick to get volume though is like if you want your bangs to go this way, like this side, you would actually blow dry this way, so it'll push it this way. So when you push it over, it's got like this, so it looks like very voluminous. Because then if I just push it over, same thing. Doesn't really matter. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to curl my hair now that it's all blow dried. I mean, it's a little frizzy. I don't really care because the curling iron's going to just kind of smooth it out anyways. But if you care, put some smoothing gel in for your hair. It's totally up to you. I just don't like putting anything else on the ends because I don't want it to weigh down my hair. I want my hair to be bouncy and curly and good. Yeah. Wasn't really knowing where I was going with that. Okay, so the curling one I'm going to use is going to be the Numi curling one. It's not on, so don't worry. I don't really know what this one is. This one? It's just a single. It's not one of the ones that you can actually take off the piece and then interchange it with different sizes. This is the, if it was that one, this is the middle size. I'm just forgetting what it was, and it's in the blue. So I'm just going to let this heat up, and then I'll just get back to you. So we're back. So my curling iron's heated up. All I did was I just took my hands from above the top of my ear, and I just went back, and I pulled my hair back up into a clip, just to get the top half out of the way, just so I can work with the bottom half. The bottom half is where we're going to start, and then, so all you're going to do is separate from the back into the front, brush out any tangles that you might have, so that way your curling iron won't get caught in any tangles. So it depends. If you want really tight curls, you're going to want to section your hair in smaller sections. If you want big, loose, kind of wavy curls, you're going to section your hair in bigger sections, kind of the opposite effect. So all I'm going to do is, because my hair is not incredibly thick, unfortunately, I'm just going to take the bottom half and I'm going to break it off into 2 sections. That's all I need, is just 2 sections for the bottom. So I kind of do it where it's horizontal, so I'm going to cut it like this. So I have just the bottom, and then I have another top half on top. And what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to kind of curl this and set this out of the way, and then I'm just going to work with this one. Depending on how much curls you want is how high you're going to put the curling iron. So if you want to keep the curling iron up here and then work your way down, or if you want just like delicate curls, you can start from the mid section and then go the way down. Totally your preference, how you want your curls to look, but purely for this video, I'm just going to go from the midsection down because I don't need to have like big crazy curls for this. I'm just kind of going for something where it looks like I touched it up. So all I'm doing is I'm taking that hair and I'm wrapping it around and I'm just holding it. And I'm just going to hold it for a few seconds and then let it go. But you'll see what happens when I let it go that makes the difference. You can also wear a glove with this if you want. It's totally your preference. So what I do is I always tilt it up like this. I slowly let it drop. And then as it's about to drop, this curl right there. And then I'm just going to do it with the same section. So I'm going to show you again. So I'm going to take it from the midsection. I'm going to curl it around. I have to look at the mirror for this because if I look at the camera, I am not going to. I'm going to burn myself. So I'm going to hold it there for a few seconds. However long you hold it is how tighter the curls are going to be as well. How less length you hold it is how looser the curls are. I don't know why they're so complicated. So, and then I hold it like this. And then I just hold it for just a couple seconds so that way the heat kind of stays with it, and then I'll slowly drop it. Just like that. I don't want anything crazy. I just want curl. And then I'm just going to do the same thing for the other side. So I'm going to do this side, and then I'll come back to you when we do the upper side because it's going to be the same concept, and I don't want to bore you, to be honest. Alright, so what I did there was I just finished the curls down in the back, if you can see, and now I'm going to do the top half. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my clip, and take out the top half. And before I even drop it, because how am I supposed to know what's in the back if I can't see it, I'm going to separate it in half. And then I'm going to kind of just pull it to the front. Looks a little crazy. That happens. And then I'm just going to kind of tease it through, or comb it through. Oh yeah, you can tease your hair if you want. I'm not going to tease my hair though. I don't know why, just not feeling it. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do is separate my curls. Now I'm going to do it in like lengths like this. I'm not going to go like this because I want everything to kind of be uniform. So I did my hair with all the curls, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just the front piece. So this would be like your bang, and I'm going to lightly wrap it only twice. I'm going to hold it there for like 2 seconds or 3 seconds. And then I'm going to let go because I just want a flick. I don't want anything crazy. You can do like really, really tight curls, but that's not what this look is kind of going for. It's going for like that loose, beachy, effortless kind of look. Like very, very cozy. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing here. I really don't care if all of them come or not. I'm just kind of trying to get the flick over. So. Just like that. Okay, so now that my hair is all curled, I'm going to honestly flip my head. Tangle my fingers through, flip it back. Then kind of just piece it the way I want. You can hairspray it, but this is kind of the final look, guys. It's just big, effortless waves, something very easy. Quick. Once you get the hang of it, it's fairly easy because you're only doing halfway down. You don't have to go all the way, and you don't have to worry about like all those tight curls or anything like that. You can flip your hair if you want to change the way it looks. You could pin it, you could hairspray it, do whatever. But this is totally the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to be bringing out more videos to you. If you have any requests or questions or comments or anything, feel free to leave it down below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really like to know like if this is good content, if it's not, or if what are you guys looking for? And don't forget to hit subscribe. This would be awesome. But yes, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye.